Greetings, everybody. It's Jim, and I'm at that point right now where I'm in between projects and everything's at a stopping point, which is nice. This is the perfect time to get some gaming in, because otherwise, this is where I would walk back and forth, pace back and forth, and try to start a new project. That's dangerous. So now it's the time to slow down, play some gaming, because every project I'm working on is like, okay, that's that. I gotta wait for that guy to return that to me. Columbia Games. Meldorin hardbacks just ended. And then, of course, my personal projects, I'm waiting back on prototype. So everything kind of like I got to wait for everybody else. So this is great. Now, as you've been able to see, though, my collection of mini games has been growing. You may have already seen that I've got just about everything for the fantasy trip now. The only thing I'm missing, Death Test 2. That's the only one. Now, by the way, Death Test 1, did that come in a box ever or not? Or was it just a pamphlet book, just like the other games for metagaming? Let me know in the comments below. It's driving me nuts because Death Test 2 comes with the box. Go figure. Now, as far as other things, you may have seen over here something new. Yes, those are the TSR mini games, and I got more coming in already on the way. So I'm going to be playing those. But today I am going to do something different because I am going to have these on my shelf for a while. I've got all these task force games that I've been getting in. They started with one, and guys, these are not exactly expensive. You can easily find them online for like 10 bucks-ish a shot. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to unpack a lot of these, crack them open here over the tonight, and then I'm going to play one of them that seems the most promising. And what it's going to be the one that's going to be probably the quickest, but also the subject matter as well. So today, I'm going to be starting with you about unboxing a cherry mint version of the city-states of Arklyrell. Arklyrell. Okay, I'm going to have to try to make sure I say that right. Please forgive me if I don't. So here we go. We got it right here. Let's read the first thing of Arklyrell here. Rocks above, your headman shouts. Panic grips your troops as the fearsome giant warrior birds circle overhead and make ready to join the raging battle. You have extended your meager armies too far on this bid for the citadel of the Middle Sea, and now you are going to pay. You will salvage what portion of your troops you can, and then escape to the sea. But you will be back to contest this field another day. The Battle of Arklyrell citadels will never end until you own victory or demise. Ooh. Okay, so it's a game for 2 to 4 players, and the idea is to capture as many citadels as you can and own the most by the end of the game. Of course, if you own the majority of them, you can automatically win the game as well. So that tells me there's 2 things going on here. There's probably, haven't seen the map yet, but there's probably going to be citadels that are worth more than others. So that's the idea. This is an objective game. Otherwise, you're capturing objectives with it is just fine. So let's take a crack open here, and basically, and you're going to see everything over here on the right side. I am going to open it here for you, though, but you'll get a better view over there. So here we got the map and the counters, which I can feel are in there. But first, this is important. I'm taking a look right now at the inside to see how deep these rules go. Now, this is a 16-page book, and the font size is not that bad. And what do I mean by that? That means is basically this thing right here, Cerberus, I did a video about earlier, and this was a 24-page big one, and we look at the typeface on this. Okay, this was rough. I got intimidated by Task Force games on this one. I feel like who made this one? It doesn't say anywhere about who makes this game. I mean, it's Task Force Games, but they don't say who the author is. I couldn't find it. Do you know? Leave a comment down below. But I feel like it's somebody who's deeply entrenched in Advanced Squad Leader. Maybe. This is your idea of small, you know? That's okay. Maybe it's a good game. I'm a little bit intimidated to take a chance to learn how to play it. But basically, this looks very straightforward. I'm already seeing leaders in combat, magical items, nothing that I haven't probably seen before. You know, basic victory conditions. And the designer, like I said, this one is Michael B. Joslin. So any other names I might recognize? No, I don't. Not just yet, anyway. But anyway, for rules-wise, this is not looking too bad. This is something it looks like you could probably pick up quite quickly. Now, I'm going to be wondering how they do combat here. If it's a typical CRT chart, I did not see one in there. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do it. I think I've seen a bunch of -1s and +1s. It might be a 1-die resolution. But anyway, let's take a look at the map here. Now, this does look pretty. I will say that. Let's get this carefully opened up here. And also looking for the counters. Now, the only thing about counters, when they put them inside the map like this, is the fact that they tend to get bent, you know, a little bit. The map does, because it bends over the counters, because it's not as big as the portion that it's on. But overall, here's the map here, and it is a colorful map. It's a colorful little thing, and that font is pretty kicking. I think that's really good. This is good production value. All right, okay. I'm going to put it. I'll put it up on the screen here. A full-fledged look at the map there. So that looks pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with that. Let's see what I can find here. Do I see any? I see all kinds of citadels, but so I'm wrong at that there's numbers on them. It doesn't seem like there's any one's worth more than the other. All right, and so here we have the counters right here. Of course, it's going to be right there. My first impression is very straightforward counters, but very readable. It's not like, now this is the thing that they had over, metagaming. Metagames sometimes got a little hard to read. So, but then again, they were just printing on paper. They were doing what they could. Metagaming, I love it because my heart's out for them because they just say, we're making a game, damn it. And that's what it is. These guys have a little bit more professional quality to it, though. So that looks pretty good. And folks, basically, that is the unboxing of City States of Arklyrell. Not much to it. That doesn't mean the gameplay is not good. And it looks like the 16 pages of easy to read rules. So this looks like a very good contender of something I'm going to play this weekend. So it's on to the next unboxing video, and I'll see you when I get there.